And Jesus looks at the storm. He says, stop. And it does. None of us can do that. In fact, in preparation for tonight, I tried that last night. I don't know how many of you were affected by the storm, but there was a great storm. I absolutely love storm rain. I mean, it was pretty heavy at one point, and I tried, man. I said, stop. It did not listen to me, but to Jesus. Jesus spoke a word, and the wind and the water obeyed, and everything became calm. And then Jesus looks at his disciples here, and he said, where is your faith? These guys that he was with, these 12 disciples, they were astonished, they were amazed. I mean, they had seen Jesus do some pretty miraculous things. They watched him as he put his hands over a blind person, took his hands away, and the guy could see. That's amazing. You don't think so? Yeah. He walked up to a crippled man who could not walk his entire life, and Jesus said, get up, and the guy got up. He grabbed his mat that he had been carried in on, and he went off into the city to talk about how incredible Jesus was. I mean, they had seen these things. Jesus, if those miracles don't do it for you, he walked up to the grave of his friend, Lazarus. Lazarus had been dead for days. The Bible said he stinketh. And that's what happens after days of being dead. But Jesus walked up, and the shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept when he saw that his friend was dead. And he didn't want Lazarus to be dead. So he said, Lazarus, come forth. And dead Lazarus received life and got up and walked out of that tomb. And some of these disciples saw that. Yet, when Jesus spoke to nature, something about that amazed these men that had seen the blind eye healed, the crippled walk, the deaf ear open, and the dead raised to life. Something about this miracle amazed these 12 disciples. What was it? What was it that stirred something within them to say, who is this man? Who is this man? I mean, they knew that he was a miracle worker. They understood that he was a demon caster, and they got that he was a great teacher. But this was complete control over something huge, something uncontrollable, something out of reach for the normal person. This was something that only God could do. It was control over nature itself. It showed control over the entire world.